What is going on, all you super awesome people, guys? I am KeganRageFist, and welcome back to a Gears of War 3 commentary on Bullet Marsh. Actually, one of my favorite maps, surprisingly. I know a lot of people hate it, but we have a nice little gameplay here. Go ham with the sniper and get some nice headshots. But also, I wanted to use this in lieu of today's topic. And today's topic is what makes a good Gears of War player. Now, I'm going to give you some thoughts, some opinions, and I want you guys to go ham in the comments and let me know what you think makes a good Gears of War player. And I realize there's so many different players out there, so many different types. We have montagers, we have, competitive, we have trolls, we have, clutchers, people that have different viewpoints of the game. And to some respect, that's what makes the game so diverse and so well-rounded. At the same time, it can be a detriment. Now, I'm going to give you some thoughts and opinions on what I think a good Gears of War player is. First off, and most important in my opinion, is teamwork. And I see so much of a lack thereof of teamwork. You know, many times you get in a gameplay, you're playing your heart out, you know, you're helping the team, you're supporting by crossing, you know, making smart moves, smart plays, and you got that one or two guys just going in there, don't care, you know, if they die, don't care if they steal a kill, they don't care if they're down plowing, they're just in there sometimes to be a troll, sometimes they have no concept of the game or helping another teammate. Many a times I've been in a situation where I've been downed, you know, from, you know, maybe a Lancer or Hammer Burst getting across or whatever, a Nasher, and to be in a position where somebody can pick me up and instead they run off and go grab a power weapon, or they try to, you know, go and take on 3 or 4 guys. And I understand there's a point where you can't always help someone. I've been in that position where I can't help someone because the team is literally right upon us, and if I can't, you know, hold my own ground, if I pick him up, we're both gonna die. So I may have the potential of taking on 2 or 3 guys, and there's just sometimes where that's not achievable. But other times there's been plenty of situations that I've been in where I've been, you know, down and nobody will help me up, and it's really, really frustrating because sometimes I want to get on the Gears of War not to hit clips, not to get a nice commentary, but to, you know, to win, to have a good time and you know, play with friends and yeah, win. And some people don't have that outlook. Now, the second most important thing, in my opinion, is feel and familiarity. Now, let me talk about that, because feel is how the game plays. Are you familiar with movement? Are you familiar with, you know, how to outplay an opponent in a 1v1? You know, how to use cover appropriately? You know, how to use the wall to your advantage? And, you know, nothing wrong with wall bouncing. It's cool. You know, some people can do it very, very well. It's flashy, looks good. But if you can't hit anything when you're wall bouncing up and down that hallway on Old Town or, you know, on Rustlung, and you go all the way to the end of the hallway looking all pretty, and then somebody just peeks out and nashers you, doesn't do you much good. And so it's just knowing the feel, knowing how to use things to your advantage, what power weapons to use in certain situations, when to step back. You know, sometimes when you're getting cross and Lancer down, it's not always a good idea to rush in and try to take on that one guy that we see so many different times. But there really is a learning curve, and a lot of people don't know how to play the game. You look from a competitive standpoint. Competitive is not about long shot and boom shot. You know, a lot of times competitive is about crossing, about, you know, keeping the enemy suppressed and you know, maybe utilizing one guy on your team to flank while you're crossing. And it's just about smart gameplay, and there's a huge lack of that in Gears of War. In both quick match and ranked. And I understand quick match is more to be expected. Ranked should be a little bit more well put together, but it's not so much. Guys, I just touched on a few topics. I'm running out of time here. I went a little bit longer than expected, so please, guys, let me know in the comments. I hope I covered this well, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this commentary, be sure to leave a like, share with all your friends on social media. Guys, until next time, KeganRageFist is out of this joint.